Hey guys, Georgia Farming Fluvac. I'm going to show you guys how to plant and grow your own banana plants in pots. So first off, you're going to need a banana plant. This is a Venti Coal. I got this from Wellspring Gardens. After I run through these things, I'll show you the unboxing video and how it came in the mail. It's about $15 and this is how most of mine start. Next up, you're going to need a pot. This is about a 16-gallon pot. You want to make sure that you have very large pots when you're planting these because they're going to grow really fast, they're going to grow really big, and you don't want to constantly be repotting it and have to deal with getting more soil and all that. So I'm starting off in a 16-gallon. This is not big enough to fruit. This is just going to be big enough to get it to a good size that I can then put it in the ground. If you want to get your banana plant to fruit, I'd say go for a dwarf variety, maybe like a dwarf Namwa, something that'll fruit around 6 feet tall, and you're going to need a pot that's at least 25 gallons to even have a chance. So almost double this size. So make sure you go really big if you're trying to do that. Next off, you're gonna need soil. Make sure you just it doesn't really matter, just make sure it's for either like raised bed or container gardening. Don't get something that's for in-ground use. Then, this is about a cup worth of 10-10-10 general fertilizer. You can have any type of fertilizer. It's something that we can give it a little spark of growth when we put it in. And then some pine bark nuggets or mulch, something to put on top to keep the sun from baking the soil and removing all the water. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna jump to the unboxing video so you can guys see what this looks like. So here's the box that the banana plant came in. This is the Venti Coal plant. We got it from Wellspring Gardens in Florida. We ordered it online. The banana plant was about $15, shipping was $5 to Atlanta, so all in about $20. Comes in a box that's maybe 2 feet tall by 4 inches by 4 inches. Comes via USPS. It came in the mail in about 2 weeks. Took about a week to ship and 4 or 5 days to get here. Says live plant on it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it open and show you what it looks like. I've ordered a lot of banana trees from Wellspring Gardens, so I highly recommend them. Inside the box, you'll see you have the banana plant. You have like a bamboo rod that keeps the box from getting crushed, and then some bubble wrap type stuff to keep it from getting crushed. Here's our tree. This one's actually rather large. Most of the ones I get are only about 3 to 4 inches tall. This one's probably a good foot tall, so this is an awesome start to this one. And then something else they also include is a sample of their banana fuel food. So it's a 15-5-30. This high third value here, the K, that's really good for when the bananas start fruiting. So this is a great ratio. You can use 10-10-10. Anything like that. We have videos about how to fertilize these, but this is a sample. This is something they also sell. I'll link to where I got this banana plant. Again, this is the Venti Coal, and we're gonna get it planted in the pot. All right, first step, we're gonna take our pot. Make sure there's holes in the bottom. This one has 2 holes. Bananas love having well-drained soil and as well as being watered a lot. So what we want to do is make sure to water them every day, but also make sure the water can flow out so it just stays moist but doesn't sit in water. If yours doesn't have holes in the bottom, which a lot of them do that you now buy, you can just drill them or punch them with a screwdriver, whatever it takes. And then we're going to take our soil and we're just going to go ahead and fill up the pot, maybe about 2/3 of the way or so. Right. At this step, you want to come here and just make sure there aren't any lumps. Get it all broken up. Sometimes it gets all stuck together in the pot. Kind of massage the dirt a little bit. This is where you want to put in your first layer of fertilizer. So you're just going to kind of sprinkle it around. So you can see, not too heavy. Just get a good layer. And then mix it in a little bit. Then we're going to finish off with the rest of our dirt. Again, break up the clumps, and then we're gonna finish off the rest of our fertilizer. We're gonna mix it in again. So this helps feed the banana plant as it's growing. All right. And finally, we're gonna take our banana plant. I know this seems really small for this size pot, but trust me, in just a couple of months, it's gonna be outgrowing this pot. We're gonna take it out. When they're grown in containers like this, as you can see, the roots kind of grow in a circular manner, get stuck and like ball up a little bit. What you wanna do is you wanna break these apart so you have your roots that are going out in all different directions. And that's what we're gonna then take and plant in the ground. Just like that. Make sure it gets level with the top of the dirt there. And then pack in everything around it. Last step, we're now gonna take the mulch. Spread it around. If you're looking to plant your banana plant in the ground, I have another video for that. I'm gonna link to that right now. You'll see the banner pop up, and check that out. It's gonna talk to you about how you're gonna dig the hole and what kind of things you're gonna need to plant it in the ground. But for this, now that we're adding the mulch, don't make sure it doesn't go right up next to the banana plant. We wanna leave a little bit of space, a couple inches. This helps prevent disease and insects and any of that getting to the actual banana plant itself. All right, we're good to go. Now we're gonna grab the hose and we're gonna give it a lot of water. So I'm gonna keep watering after this video, but I'm gonna go through the tips for you. So to get this to be healthy and grow fast, what you wanna do is make sure it has full sun. These things love at least 6 hours of full sun, if not more than that. If you can get 12 hours of sun, that's even better. It also loves water. Come out here and water it every day, water it twice a day. You cannot overwater it, especially when there's holes in the bottom. So it doesn't hurt, just keep watering until the water starts coming out the bottom. Fertilizing. For something like this, you wanna fertilize every 2 weeks. Just get some 10-10-10 fertilizer and just sprinkle a little bit on top every 2 weeks. It's rather small right now, so you don't have to go overboard, but as it starts getting better, it's gonna consume a lot of fertilizer. And every time you water it, some of the fertilizer washes out the bottom, so remember to stay constant with that. So taking care of this banana in a pot, it's no different than taking care of one in the ground. I have a video that covers all the different steps: pruning, water, fertilizing, everything you need, the monthly routine. You're gonna do it every 2 weeks for this. Make sure to stay on top, especially with that fertilizer. But you'll start seeing this thing put out a leaf every couple days, and it'll get super big, super fast. So stick with it. You can even take these inside during the winter, and that's the great thing about growing them in pots. I love to start them in pots and then put them in the ground, but whatever you guys prefer, we're gonna see some awesome results here, and I'll keep you guys updated with how this one performs. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. See ya.